and gentlemen. Oh, fantastic. All right. I believe we also have a lady in the house. So, well, good evening and welcome to Bangalore, each and every one of you. We hope you had a pleasant journey so far and you've had a comfortable stay, you've refreshed and you've got here to this hall. And gentlemen, my name is Rohan Sequeira from Salt March Media. And it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome all of you here to the 5th annual edition of the CIO Business Congress. Well, gentlemen, we'd like to thank you very much, immensely, for your time and your effort coming here. And of course, your very presence here adds value to this leading B2B event. So, well, gentlemen, if you're ready, can we get started? Oh, fantastic. All right, first and foremost, just a couple of housekeeping requests. One, that being, we have the best seats in the house right up in front, and they're not reserved. So for those of you right at the back, if you'd like to step up in front, we'll give you a moment. And also to ensure that we proceed through all our sessions undisrupted, would you please turn your cell phones onto a silent mode? We'll give you a moment to do that. Once again, I see a couple of seats right up in front of me, and they are vacant. Thank you very much for stepping up. All right, with that, lady, and all the gentlemen here, we're ready to get started. And to get started, I'd like to deliberate, in fact, ponder over a statement, and you're welcome to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the predictability of any enterprise lies in its unpredictability. Do you all agree? Some of you don't. Well, maybe. Well, over the couple of days, we'll be discussing a whole lot about these issues, challenges, topics, some of them, of course, pertaining to your very organizations and enterprises. But nevertheless, gentlemen here, we're all aware that the organizations and enterprises are getting ever so more complex, and it takes blazingly fast response times to latch on to even the tiniest of business opportunities. Well, with these challenges and transformations to the enterprises, there also comes a radical transformation to CIOs, every single one of you gathered here in this room. And it needs every CIO to be a thought leader, to be a forward thinker, to be a business-driven executive, and sometimes also a disruptor. Well, I do understand you believe that. Well, over the course of our sessions, and of course, in this edition of our CIO Business Congress, we will be addressing some of these very issues. And we'll, of course, try and make sure that we bring the best of technology and trends to you, all you wonderful gentlemen sitting here in this room. Well, we are also going to be getting into some nosediving action and some very actionable information and advice, most of which is going to matter to every single one of you, since you're away from your workplace and we're all here together. And of course, we're also looking forward for each and every one of you to make the most of the opportunity here to interact with your peers and get some fantastic business opportunities. Well, for those of you who've collected your welcome packs, I'm sure you'll also find an agenda in there which will explain in detail, in depth, on all the proceedings over the next 2 days, of course, and for today. Well, gentlemen, we also are very, very glad that we have some fantastic IT heads, all of you gathered here together in this one room, and we have the opportunity that we have some of the world's leading IT vendors and solution providers here. So we're looking forward to having them interact with you and make sure that all the complex challenges and issues that plague our organizations will now meet with some very radical and innovative solutions. And that is something that every single one of us is looking forward to. Well, gentlemen, this issue, and of course every issue of the CIO Business Congress, is brought to you by Salt March Media. Well, Salt March Media was founded in 2008 and is India's leading voice for professionals who would like to be on the cutting edge of technology. Well, through every single research, to every single site, through every single event that we produce, we look forward to ensuring that we provide deep insights into all of technologies and trends, and of course, disruptive companies. We're also looking forward to facilitate a very good session of counseling and a very good session of solutions being provided to many of you professionals here in this room. We also are looking forward to having a matchmaking service of sorts where we bring various businesses together. Well, gentlemen, I'd like to tell you that at Salt March Media, basically every single thing that we do produce is an astute reflection of our unshakable belief that information has the power to spur empowerment and with that, radical change. Well, gentlemen, with that, I look forward to these sessions that are to follow after me. But right now, before we proceed, I'd like to very specially thank all our partners. Gentlemen, we'd like to thank our diamond partner, IBM. We'd also very specially like to thank our gold partners, Airwatch, Riverbed, Akamai, Salesforce, LogMeIn, and of course, our airline partner, Indigo. And I wish you a very prolific time here at our CIO Business Congress. Well, that gets me started, and I'm really excited. If you look behind me, this pretty much has the telling of a rock show, right?